Hey friends, good evening from Dubai and good morning, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you are in. I thought to share what are the current issues, current concerns of people, and I thought to cover something which was there in today's newspaper. Now, if you are in Dubai, you know this newspaper, Khaleej Times, and it says employees' worries skills may not stay relevant. Now, if you are employee, definitely this is directly affecting you. It's a matter of worry. Or even if you are a business owner, self-employee. Now, do you know that fact which I learned from one of my mentor? He says that security is a myth, job security is a myth, and self-employment is a trap. Because both cases you are trading your time. And it is very important to continuously being relevant. Whatever contribution you are giving, maybe in your company where you are working, maybe in your business and the values you are sharing to your clients. If you are not relevant, you will be obsolete. And two examples we have in front of us, not very far, you can see these two devices. Now this was one of the, you can say, most used phone, Nokia. And now they are lost. They are nowhere in terms of mobile phone market. BlackBerry, at one point of time, they were the, like you can say, first choice of all the professionals. But now they are not there. What happened? Because they didn't stay relevant. They didn't changed. They didn't adapted. They were not flexible. Now I am asking you at this moment, are you flexible? Are you updating yourself every day? Are you relevant? Whatever you are doing, let it be in your company. Are you sharing values? Are you more valuable? Are you working on your ability? And if you are doing that, you don't have to worry about this, because this is for somebody who are just remaining ignorant. So I thought to share something or add something from my side in this. And here is the article which I was referring. So let me bring that article on the screen, which is this. So this is more than 60% of employee worry their skills may not be relevant in long term. Now the way things are changing, you know that. AI, every day something new is coming in AI. Okay, I'm not a technical person, but I know that I need to be relevant. I need to learn how to use AI. Instead of getting worried about AI, that what if I'm replaced by AI? Now, what you are doing? Are you updating yourself every day? One of the core value, I'm part of BNI, being me as an entrepreneur, BNI is my support structure. And BNI, one of the core values is lifelong learning. Now, you will be saying that you don't have time. You are so busy with work in 9 to 5 or 8 to 6 or whatever it is. But what you do after your work hours. One of my mentor whom I follow very closely, Jim Rohn, he says whatever you do on your work hours make you living. But what you do after your work hours, maybe off hours, maybe weekend, will make you fortune. And this is the key. Why some people are successful? Because they have positioned themselves differently. Why some people are struggling? Because they make those choices. Like say, one of the training I attended, and it says that every choice we make has consequences. Good consequences, bad consequences. What you do after your work hours? Do you just sit in front of Netflix? I'm just giving an example. Or maybe you are scrolling social media and spending time. That's what the answer is. The key is to stay relevant. Are you investing in yourself? Let it be time. Let it be money. Let it be energy. Let it be resources. Are you investing in you? Because my mentor Bob Proctor told me one time that you are your best investment. Now, if you know Bob Proctor, if you don't, this is Bob Proctor. He's passed away, but he left legacy. Whatever I'm sharing is what I learned from these mentors. Another mentor, Robert Kiyosaki, he also says that financial freedom is true freedom. But financial freedom will not just come without working on yourself. It comes with investing in yourself. So this was one of the news. Now, do you feel that this is relevant? And the way technology is changing, it's information age, correct? Every day, maybe information is changing. Something was relevant when you have studied is not relevant at all. I have completed my engineering In 88, it's almost now I can say how many, 40 years or 38 years. Now those things which I learned are no more relevant. But the colleges are still teaching the same thing, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. The change needs to be adapted. So this was one of the news. How you feel? Do you feel this is scary? And you will see that how much things you need to learn. But what if I say that some information you can say remains relevant throughout the ages, and that information is about your mind. Do you know that maybe thousands of years mind was working same way, and now also it works in the same way. Maybe now we have lot of distractions, we have a lot of things to do, we have lack of time, even though we have a lot of technology. Now maybe 30-40 years back this was not there, but now this is good, this is bad both. It makes our life easy if we make right choice, or it makes our life difficult. So what you feel? I was talking about mind, and what I learned from my mentor Bob Proctor, he says success is 95% mindset, 5% strategy. Now I never learned about mind till the age of 49. Whatever age you are, you know better. But I started learning this information of my internal alignment, about my mind. And then everything was started falling in place. I wanted to be financially free. At the age of 53, I became financially free. At the age of 49, I had no idea. Even though I wanted something, but I was keep on getting almost same results. Nothing big, no exponential growth. But when I learned this, and this information, it is a foundation. It remains constant. It never changes. The way mind works, it was working in the same way maybe hundreds of years back, and it is working now also. Now, this depends on what is driving you. Is fear driving you, or freedom is driving you? Is your dreams are driving you, or circumstances are driving you? And everything is controlled by mind. So I use this model of mind. So before I go to full screen, I want to share another news which was there just a few days back. And this was the news. And this news says that UAE residents are relatively unconcerned about financial obligation. Half of UAE residents lose sleep over savings and financial issues. Now, up to what extent this makes sense for you? Now, if suppose maybe 8-9 years, I was one of them. But now, with working on me, continuously making myself updated and relevant, taking help from mentors, I'm not influenced by this news, because I did something. I did something in last 12 years. Now, I don't want you to impress upon you. I want to impress upon you, not to impress you, but impress upon you that if I can do it, you can do it. Now, you have a choice to keep worrying about external circumstances. Inflation is increasing, rents are increasing, competition is increasing, many things are increasing. Now you have a two choice, either keep accepting the way it is, do nothing, or keep settling down with, like suppose 2 years back, there was different rent of 2-bedroom flat than now it is in Dubai. If you are still earning the same, you have a choice to downgrade yourself to 1-bedroom or studio, or you will think differently that no, I will make myself capable of earning more. I will make myself capable of adding more value of whatever I am doing. Now, whether you are employee, definitely when you add more value, do you agree that you will be difficult to replace? Now, this I learned from my mentor, Bob Proctor, and he was talking about, Bob Proctor, and he was talking about law of compensation. He says law of compensation says that you're earning income or profit. Now, if you are business owner, it is profit. And if it is employee, you are employee, it is earning or income. Depends on three things. First is demand of what you do. Now, which field you are, you know better. I was in air conditioning, HVAC, and I know that for coming hundreds of years, air conditioning is going to be a requirement in Dubai or UAE or Middle East or overall in the world. So, maybe you are in finance, maybe you are in human resources, maybe you are in trading, whatever it is. Do you agree that what you do is in demand? That is the first thing. Second one is your ability to do it. Now, in the same field, like in HVAC, There were many people who were struggling. There were many people who were doing much better than me. And there were me who was working on myself and I was getting good results. So it is every field, there are achievers, there are strugglers, and there are average people. Now, why those achievers, what they are doing differently? They have formed some habits of doing things which failures don't like to do. Why successful people are successful? They also like to watch Netflix. They also want to have more sleep, but they don't do it because they have habits of discipline, accountability, commitment, personal learning, self-development, investing in themselves, not spending so much time on social media. I'm spending this time because I want to inspire you that there is a better life. Now it is up to you whether you take this message or no, but I can tell you that there is a better life than you are living now. But yes, you have to do something. You have to update yourself to upgrade. You must have updated your mobile phone. You must have updated your laptop, maybe the operating software of your mobile phone. Why you do that? Because that's what. Any new features, if you want to use, you need to update it. Same thing what if I say about mind. Now this was about today's news. Now if you are keep on coming across this kind of news, what happens? If you allow these news, so suppose one is your skills will be irrelevant, second one, people are having sleepless nights because of cost of living is increasing, all those things are beyond your control. But what is in your control is what you allow in your mind. So I will come to now main screen. So I was talking about mind. Now see what happens. This is mind and this is body. This I started learning this, which is from ages, from decades, from centuries. This principle works in the same way, whether it was a kings or it is now democracy, the mind works in the same way. It has not changed. Maybe mobile technology has changed, maybe AI has come, but this remains same. This alignment remains same. It's alignment of mind and body. So this is mind, this is body. Now, these are the five senses. Say, newspaper, when you read this, you get information, correct? You see and you read. You see TV, you read on the news, you come across different things, even your own bank balance or your own profit loss report. This information goes inside your conscious mind. Now here is the key. Up to what extent you allow this information to control your thoughts. And that's where the game is. It says your thoughts become things. You become what you think about. Are you paying conscious attention to what you are thinking? Are you thinking from your present result? Are you thinking from this media? Are you thinking from social media? Or you are thinking from your big goal? What you really want, your desire or dreams. Now, unfortunately, we are programmed not to be daydreamer. We are programmed to be realistic. We are programmed to be practical. We are programmed to be logical. Now, if you see around the things we see, do you agree that if Wright brothers were logical, the flying was not possible? If Thomas Edison was logical, he could have given up after few failures. Maybe Thomas Edison has failed more than 10,000 times to invent light bulb. Do you agree that he was illogical? Wright brothers were illogical. Steve Jobs was illogical. Elon Musk is illogical. We have examples in past and present also. Now we have a choice whether we accept the things as they are and keep on having feeling of a victim, or emerge as a winner by updating yourself. And that's where the power of mind comes into picture. This is the foundation. How well you know mind and body. These are your thoughts. So this part is responsible for your thinking. Your thoughts turns into emotions, feelings, which is subconscious mind. Now, if your thoughts are of worry and doubt, this is going to be turned into fear, frustration, anger, jealousy, guilt, resentment, disappointment. All those are negative emotions that will be reflected on your body as negative vibration. You are having negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative vibration. It's simple, but it's not easy, because controlling thoughts or paying attention to your thoughts needs a skill. And that's what I call this as a personal development, mindset development. Now, if this makes sense, write in the comment what are your views, how you feel. Certain things illogical, which I keep doing it. I never thought 10 years back or 9 years back that I can do coaching. But my mentor told me one thing, that you don't need to know how, you only need to know what. So I'm asking you, before I close this, you can say live, I'm asking you, do you know what you really want? Have you ever asked yourself? No, I'm not talking about writing your New Year resolutions and goals and vision board, which are all logical activity. Do you know your purpose? Do you know why you wake up in the morning? And that is called purpose. Purpose is why do you live? Your vision is how you are going to do and what. So this is what foundation. Now definitely you need to learn your skills, whichever industry you are. If you are in finance, you have to learn those skills. If you are in engineering, you have to learn those skills. If you are in IT, you need to learn those skills. But foundation is this, and this is never going to change. Even after 100 years also or 500 years also, this is going to remain the same. Now, how much you know this? Are you ignorant about yourself? Think about this. And if this makes sense, and if you know more, there is a link in this. Book a discovery call with me. We can discuss for half an hour. It will be free, but it can change your life. And that's what somebody has changed my life, and I have decided to inspire, influence, and impact other people's life. So instead of allowing newspaper and media to control your thinking, let your dream, let your desire, let your goals to control your thinking. That's all. My name is Deepak Badra. I'm an alignment mastery coach. I help people to align their life and design their life. You can be one of them. Think about this. Take care and have a great life ahead.